I'm here at the Kitchener-Waterloo Regional Airport. I actually think it's an international airport. We're at Tri-City Aero, which is the Cirrus Aircraft Sales and Maintenance Center, and I got invited to Cirrus Life, which is, you know, a demo. So we got a new SR22 Carbon there, another SR22 here. It's a couple customer planes inside, and there is a Vision Jet. We're going to check that out in a minute. So stick around. I'm going to do a walk around. I don't know how far I can go out here on the tarmac, but I'm going to try and not get in trouble and see if I can get some good video around the planes here. So they got one inside all lit up. I'll show you that. That wing light for the indicators all lights up really nice. Nice rope LED in there. LED strobes. I got to ride in an original SR20 years ago out at the Oshawa Airport. It was kind of interesting. I was just sitting in one talking to somebody, and one of these ones where he says, yeah, my buddy's inside just doing final paperwork. He's going to take one for a test flight. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, sure, you know, whatever, just some guy talking. A few minutes later, out comes the Cirrus sales rep with this guy's friend, and they're like, okay, let's go for a ride. And this guy that was sitting next to me, I kind of looked a little dumbfounded, and he says, well, you know, enjoy the rest of the show up here. I said, yeah, cool, thanks. And his friend that was buying the plane and the sales rep says, so who's this, you know him? And the guy said, no, just some guy I met. He's a fan of the plane. And the guy that was buying the plane, he turned and looked at me and says, well, you want to go for a ride? I'm looking for a fourth just to see how it handles fully loaded. So I got a really neat free flight around Oshawa Airport like 25 years ago. So I'm going to try and get inside the Vision Jet. Now, unfortunately, it was very busy here because the rain had kind of moved the show indoors, so I didn't shoot as much video as I wanted. Tried to keep, you know, respect people's privacies in there, and there was actually people making sales deals, so I really tried to keep the camera out of their way. But it was nice. They've got this new G7 sitting here, all powered up. I was able to climb on board, get a look around. Inside an SR22 here, this is one of the new ones. Parachute system. Amazing actually how much legroom is in here, and these seats are incredibly comfortable. Right on. This is awesome. I appreciate this.
No problem.
This is like the kid in the candy store.
Oh, great.
Never
well, I appreciate your patience.
Yeah, no, it's like I say,
a bunch of people that wanted to see
it's worth it, yeah. But awesome. He was the sales rep saying, you guys sell about 100 of these?
100 of these. We sold 100 last year. We sold that's as many as we can build.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So we sell everything we can build.
Everything you build.
And Williams has a big piece of that too. They'll tell us how many engines they can supply us.
Yeah, I suppose that's engines. And that's been right?
That's been increasing. So it went from I think 26 airplanes the first year to 100 last year.
Right on. Cool. Okay, well, I'm not going to monopolize your time.
So it's going to take two hands.
Yep.
So down here, you feel a lever that has a round ball on the end of it, right? About
just give it a
push that down.
Okay.
And then the bar in the front, pull that up, and you can walk it straight back. That cool catch is to prevent the seat from sliding and running away. If you rotate and the seat slides, it'll catch it. Yeah.
Kind of like the...
So I jumped up into the middle row of passenger seats when I had a free second. As you can see, there's 3 across the back and 2 in the middle and 2 up front. So technically this is a 6-passenger plus a pilot aircraft. And I did speak to the gentleman in the pilot seat before I started shooting video, and we were talking. He had no issues if I caught any of him in my video as I was moving the camera around. So during the event, they had the rear of the aircraft blocked off. They didn't want anybody back there. But this was just as things were wrapping up, and I asked, and they had no problem if I took a quick sneak behind and got a couple shots of that cool-looking V-tail control surface on the back of the aircraft.
So that was Cirrus Life. I don't know what I got for video. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of voiceover work. There's far more people actually here than I thought, and it was surprising. I think they were surprised how many people were here. I did miss out on getting a Cirrus sticker, but I did get Ryan's, the sales rep, his business card. Isn't that a cool business card? But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time.